Welcome to the University Honors Program's graduation. We're excited to share this special night with you. My name is Eddie Rix. I serve as the Associate Director. I thank you all of our graduating seniors, their families, the faculty, the staff, and administrators who remain dedicated to your success. It is our honors community that makes this event special and worthy of celebration. Despite the gravity of the moment, I have come to the conclusion that, through the darkness of the night, pierce the stars from above. Likewise, during this tumultuous period of uncertainty, we should seek to find some points of light that we can collectively share and celebrate remotely. We have much to be thankful for this year, as we've witnessed over 60 college-supported honors courses, from life, meaning, and identity, to political origins of African American health inequality, to human rights, human wrongs were offered in support of a growing and diverse group of student leaders. Hiring of the third and fourth year advisor, Kate Stevenson, replaced Heidi Van Beek, who is beloved by many. Kate will guide the next generation of transfers and continuing students through their college and postgraduate journey. 111 UHP graduating students, amongst the largest total to date, that exemplifies student resilience and program relevance. Congratulations. Now let's start our graduation presentation, which is approximately 35 minutes in length. I encourage you to cheer for your friends and your family as their names appear, and ask you to minimize any background noise. Thank you. Sit back and enjoy.
Congratulations, University Honors Program graduates. I am so pleased to be with you here today and share with you some thoughts about the program that you've completed and what this means for your road ahead. So you opted in. When you came to UC Davis, you had the option, because of your outstanding academic performance, to join a small community of individuals deeply committed to learning. Small classes, engaged faculty, the opportunity to do research of your very own or get involved in a community organized project. You did these things. Some of you moved into Current Hall. All of you made lifelong friends by connecting with people who had one thing in common that UHP always draws out: the desire to learn intensely and to use your university education to really figure out what's your unique contribution, how do you like to think, and what small part can you play in making the world that you and your communities want to see. Congratulations on all of your achievements. And I hope that whatever comes next for you, especially in this moment of deep uncertainty, which is why I can't be with you in person today, that you have something that anchors you and gives you a sense of safety and confidence, even in the midst of so much that lies ahead that we can't right now see and touch and interact with and be part of. I hope that what you know is that UHP, by drawing you together with people who care deeply, by pushing you to find your edge and walk past it, and by instilling in you a sense that what we learn matters, but it's just the beginning of what we have to do to actually change the world. I hope this time of reflection, when you're at home, wherever home has been, has given you some new tools and a new drive to take those ingredients that UHP has given to you and multiply them out when we have our chance to walk out again and see the world and meet it where it is and push it to where it needs to be. Thank you for choosing UHP and UC Davis. Thank you for being part of our journey, whether it's been 2 years or 4 years or a bit more. We have benefited in so many ways from getting to know you, and I hope that you can say the same about us. And remember, being a graduate of UHP doesn't make you not a part of UHP. It makes you alum. and we hope that you'll stay connected to the program and inspire the students who are coming after you to take the same risks that you took, jump off the same ledges, and find that you had plenty of support and inner strength to catch yourself and constantly move forward. Congratulations, UHP. Go Ags.
Hello, everyone. My name is David Furlow. I am the Associate Dean in Undergraduate Education and Director of the University Honors Program. And congratulations. This is a truly remarkable class in many, many, many ways. I'm incredibly impressed and inspired by your resilience, your accomplishments over this time. The whole time that you've been with us has been truly remarkable. When we look back at the class of UCD and UHP of 2020, dare I say legendary in many respects, what you've been able to achieve, your ability to pursue your educational goals in these unprecedented circumstances is humbling, to say the least. Before I get started too much further on my remarks, I did want to congratulate Professors Thompson and McNally for their teaching and mentorship awards, very well deserved, and also our student award winners, Eric, Jameson, and Vi. It was a tough year, again, just echoing this idea that you guys have accomplished so much, that it was really tough to pick winners this year, but they are indeed most deserving, and I'm very proud of their efforts and very grateful to our faculty mentoring and teaching in the program. I also want to thank distinguished Professor Jay Meckling, who provided support for the teaching and mentorship awards. He's been a tremendous ally advocate for UHP, and we're very grateful for that. While it's understandable, certainly, to get discouraged during these times, very unusual circumstances in terms of your teaching, concerns about your family, etc., I take great comfort in knowing that this class of UHP students is really ready to take on anything and make a difference in the world. To have completed the UHP curriculum means that you have truly done something special. You have joined us in the mission of the Research University, that this place, founded on work, research, projects, service to the greater good, is something we can all take great pride in, and you have all had that commitment and the critical thought, the passion that you brought to the table in completing these wonderful projects, and I can't thank you enough and tell you how impressed I am by all of you. The other point I want to return to just briefly, when I think about completing the UHP curriculum, you have all seen that pandemics, global warming, social inequalities, challenges to our democracy, the best solutions are ones that take a multidisciplinary and interdisciplinary approach to solve. And so this type of learning experience, bringing so many students together with different majors, often different minors, different lived experiences, histories, backgrounds, all together in this learning environment of UHP really gives me great hope for the future. We need engineers, biologists, environmental scientists, social scientists, and indeed through the humanities and the arts to give us new ways of thinking about issues, to appreciate and work with each other towards common goals. We were fortunate to host the 50th anniversary of Integrated Studies this year, so the program has been around, can trace all the way back to that. And what impressed me about the alums that joined us was their commitment to the reflection on the community that was built. So they still had each other, which I hope you always will, and being challenged to think outside of their own majors about problems and solutions and opportunities. So I do hope, indeed, that you as alumni of UC Davis and UHP, you'll stay in touch with each other and you'll stay in touch with us. I hope that we can be back together soon, and when we do, we'll let you know, and we will have a celebration at that time. But for now, we hope you enjoy this video contribution of ours to celebrate your accomplishments. It's been a real pleasure to direct this program. I do so with tremendous support of the institution and tremendous support of our staff, our dedicated faculty, and most of all, such outstanding students like you. So best of luck, and remember, you're always part of the Honors family. And now, proud Aggie alums, stay healthy, stay safe, and please stay in touch. Good luck, everyone, and congratulations.
UHP Class of 2020. We have accomplished so much during our time here at UC Davis. And just like that, 4 years flew by in a blink of an eye. I still remember the first time I stepped foot onto this beautiful campus, excited to learn more about the world and a bit more about myself. 18-year-old me was very passionate about changing the world. She thought that the world was her oyster. She didn't know that the real world was a whole lot scarier. 18-year-old me was naive and innocent. She held on to what she knew best, her passion to help people and her drive to change the world. Along the way, she stumbled across many obstacles, questioning her major, navigating adulthood, and taking on a whole lot more than she bargained for. She kept falling and failing and became so difficult to get back up. But in the years of falling and hurting, I grew up. I'm not that naive 18-year-old girl anymore. Through all the failures and disappointments, I emerged stronger and more resilient. I kept holding on to my values and goals, to things that make me happy. It's okay to fall and get lost in our lifetimes. It's okay to be sad about the missed opportunities or the missteps. What's important is to learn and grow while holding on to what's meaningful to you to guide your path. Class of 2020. Our year has been defined by great tribulations. The wildfires, Machete Man, murder hornets, and the COVID-19 pandemic. But we are more than that. We are survivors and fighters, and we are here now, alive and well. We will enter a world that is scary and uncertain, filled with even more obstacles in our path. But we are the class of 2020, the class of survivors and fighters and dreamers and resistors. The world has got nothing on us, literally. Keep falling, dreaming, fighting, and thriving. Congratulations, UHP graduates. Go change the world.
I am honored to be receiving the UHP Student Community Service Award. Throughout my time at Davis, I've really enjoyed being involved on and off campus with various volunteer groups like Sprout Up, the International Rescue Committee, and One Sky. I think UHP has been really great at promoting its students and to become important actors within the community, and I really haven't met someone at UHP that I wasn't impressed with. Community service in particular has been something that's really shaped my college experience. Not only has it allowed me hands-on interactions with the communities in which I serve, but it's also exposed me to people in the community that I would not have been able to otherwise connect with, like elementary school students, refugees, and orphans. Though we are not able to celebrate in person, I am really thankful for UHP, all my peers, family and friends, and all the opportunities Davis has given me, and I can't wait to continue my service work beyond college.
Hi everybody. I'd first like to thank Dr. McKibben for being a fantastic faculty advisor and mentor, Dr. Shiner for overseeing the honors thesis course and pushing me to become a better writer, and Fiona Onkoya for being an amazing graduate mentor. I am so humbled to receive this UHB award in research and innovation. I spent the last year working on my senior thesis, and I learned that for me, the process and the journey are the keys to happiness and contentment in life. In total, I had more than 20 drafts of my thesis, and in that process, I created countless statistical models, redrafted my theory several times, and improved my writing. What might seem like a hassle to some is pure joy to me. For me, research makes me content with myself and with life. I often would rather work on my thesis than to study for midterms. And I felt more consistently jubilant in some of my biggest breakthrough in my research than I've ever felt in anything in life. So I hope that whatever career us graduate ends up with, that they would challenge us intellectually, excites us spiritually, and calm us mentally. And if I may, metaphorically, I would like to share this award with all my UHB peers who have conducted research at any time in their undergraduate career. I think we all deserve the recognition of the research we've done, because what we are doing are so important to the advancement of human knowledge. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Frank McNally, Professor of Molecular and Cellular Biology, and I'd like to thank you for this UHB Faculty Mentoring Award. It means a lot to me. I've had undergraduates working in my lab at UC Davis since 1994, And this has always been really important to me because of the experiences I had as an undergraduate working in a lab. Working in a lab is doing real research is completely different than what you are exposed to in classes. I still communicate with two people from the lab I was an undergraduate in the 1980s. And the human contacts you make with people in your research experiences are really important. My second undergraduate ever from 1994 recently contacted me, and she's working for a contract research company doing CRISPR editing of zebrafish for research in biotech labs. Other undergrads I've had over the years are physicians, scientists working for biotech companies. One of them drives a ship for the US Navy. So you should cherish your experiences while you're at UC Davis. Cherish the contacts you make with other people, and your experiences are opening up an infinite range of opportunities for your future. Good luck.
Thank the students of the University Honors Program for this faculty award for outstanding teaching. I think few students in my fall undergraduate honors class were aware of the fact that this is my first honors class, and I'm sure that they did not know that by a large margin this was the smallest undergraduate class I'd ever taught in nearly 40 years of teaching experience. But as one who went to a small college, I know how rich the learning experience can be when you can be in a community of learners where a professor knows your name and something of your background and interests, and where you can interact with other students in the learning process. So I richly enjoyed the experience of teaching this class, and I'm glad to think that perhaps students in the class also had a fruitful experience. My field of research is human development. And in offering my congratulations to the 2020 graduates who are finishing their undergraduate education without perhaps the celebration they'd expected, and into a world that is more uncertain than they had anticipated, I want to offer some ideas from the field of human development that I hope might be helpful. One of those ideas is the principle of multifinality, the idea that at any point in time there are multiple directions we can proceed in. And I hope that you'll be patient with yourself in finding the right direction for you. Another developmental principle is that of equifinality. That is, there are many pathways of getting to the same place. And so if in the course of your future you find that your goals are being blocked by an obstacle, find another way of getting to those goals. And finally, a third principle, and perhaps the most important of all, is the importance of holding on and embracing the relationships that are so important to us, the relationships by which we experience care from others and by which we care for them. It turns out that the research shows that there's no better predictor of well-being than the kind of social support we receive from others. So my best wishes to the 2020 graduates, and my thanks to you.
We thank you for attending tonight's graduation event. We'll be posting it on our website, and we would like to extend a deep appreciation to Taylor Cameron, advising assistant, and Anthony and Aislinn, our student team who made this event possible, along with the other honors team members, Associate Dean Dave Furlow, first and second year lead advisor Kelly Van Zant, third and fourth year advisor Kate Stevenson, Jessica and Alicia, as well as former third and fourth year advisor Heidi Van Beek and Claudia Guerrero, and our campus partners. We wish you the best as you seek to build a more just society. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Be safe, be vigilant. Good night.